Hello and welcome. Today's project is all about a very powerful technique for panic attacks. And when you implement this technique, this strategy, your panic will lessen over a period of time. So this technique is very, very, very powerful and it's a must. So make sure you write it down, put it in your back pocket, and whenever you experience panic, you take it out and implement this strategy, or keep this video at hand and rewatch this video over and over and over again so this information becomes ingrained within you. This is part of your tool belt now. And now when you go and venture out into the unknown and the dragon of chaos pops up from the depths, you know how to handle that chaos. So let's answer the question, how do you handle the unknown? So let's talk about the unknown. The unknown is chaos, what you don't understand. And when you are faced with that symptom, heart palpitation, shallow breath, dizziness, lightheadedness, derealization, depersonalization, when you're on the subway, when you're at work, when you're in your car, wherever you are and you feel those sensations and you don't understand, your anxiety response is active, right? And you react to the symptoms with high emotion, right? And that's what the unknown is someone who feels those sensations, they don't know where they are. It's chaos emerging. They're out in the unknown, right? And their anxiety systems activate. And we have evolved over 300 million years to handle the unknown in this way. Our anxiety systems are there to protect us from danger outside of the fire. So we have the fire of our tribe, the community, and outside of that known community is the forest, the depths, the woods, the unknown territory. And when we go into the unknown territory, things pop up in the unknown that could potentially kill us, that we don't understand, things that we don't understand. Snakes, going down to the water, going down to the rivers to get water for our community. There were crocodiles lurking in the depths, and believe me, there were many, many years of going to the water and children getting eaten by crocodiles, women, men getting pulled into the river. So over all those millions of years, we've developed an anxiety system that protects us in times of the unknown. So when you are at the mall, when you're in your car and you feel the symptoms, that's the unknown. If you don't know if it's anxiety, if you don't know, what it means, it's the unknown. So to reiterate, the question is, how do we handle the unknown when we're in that domain of uncertainty? Well, use the acronym S.T.A.Y. S.T.A.Y. Now the S stands for spot. When you are in the unknown, become aware. Oh, I'm panicking right now. My anxiety is heightened. And when you become aware, you're not pushing the snowball too far down the mountain, right? Because when somebody's saying what if, and reacting with high emotion, their anxiety worsens and then their symptoms worsen, and then it's this loop that goes and goes and goes until the person is so emotionally drained that their anxiety system, they just crash, right? They just they're done at that point. So it's important early on just to become aware, notice it's anxiety. And so that's S, that's spot. The second thing is think. So as soon as you become aware, oh, it's anxiety, I'm panicking, I feel anxious, I feel, tightly wound, then think. This is a challenge. This is an opportunity for me to prove my old self wrong. So as soon as you recognize it and then think, you're stopping the momentum and you're looking at it from a different perspective at this point. And when the amygdala takes over, which is your anxiety system, the amygdala is the fight, flight, or freeze response. When the amygdala takes over, it's hard to think your way out of a panic attack. So in that case, but you can, to some degree, think. That's what I'm getting at right here. You can, to some degree, think. And that's why I recommend short thoughts, short, rational thoughts. If it kills me, let it kill me. This is a challenge. This is an opportunity. And it's also a surrendering mechanism, because when you feel panicky, when you're in that unknown, a great way to surrender to the feelings is to say, I'm going out, see you later. Because I used to play around with that. Whenever I would feel panicky, I would immediately think, I'm leaving this earth. See ya. I'm out of here. Saranara. I'm out. It's kind of like a joking manner. It's kind of joking, right? And when you kind of joke about it, you're not taking it too seriously, and so your anxiety won't worsen and worsen and worsen, right? And I got to a point where I was joking about it, and then my anxiety would come and then would just dissipate, because I would just joke about it and I wouldn't take those jokes, obviously, too seriously, right? And so remember, think. If it kills me, let it kill me. Later, world, I'm out of here. This is a challenge. This is an opportunity to prove myself wrong. The next thing is air. Get some air, because your sympathetic nervous system is active, right? That's your stress response. That's your anxiety response. And when your sympathetic nervous system is active, it's important to counter that system with techniques that support the opposite, which is parasympathetic nervous system, which is your rest and digest. So what better way than to activate that system than to breathe? 2 by 2 by 3 breathing. 2 seconds in, hold for 2, and then exhale for 3. Get some air. Let your body relax. Give back to your body, right? Then the Y is yield. Wait and let the feelings pass, right? It's important to wait, because what happens when you wait in the environment? Well, you're showing yourself that this environment here, the situation that I am in, is in fact safe. I am not going to die here. Because when you run from the environment, what you're doing is your amygdala is now associating that environment as life-threatening, and also the symptoms that arose in that environment that you reacted to, you're also associating those symptoms as something life-threatening. So you're heightening the fear, you're strengthening that neural pathway. And then not only that, you're also strengthening your fear of all other situations that resemble the situation you ran from. And you don't want to do that, right? So it's important to wait, because while you wait, you're showing your anxiety system that, hey, I'm in fact not dying here. I can survive. And when you do that, you're lessening your fear, not only of the situation, but all other situations that resemble the situation that you're in. So you're strengthening yourself so much while you wait there. And you want to wait until your symptoms are moving from a level 9 or a 10 to a level 3 or 4. When it's down to a 3 or a 4, it's good to leave. You've shown yourself that you can in fact survive. And that's what you want to do. You want to become braver. That's the process. You're showing yourself that you are braver than you think you are, that you can overcome situations like this, so that when the situation arises again, the dragon pops up from the depths of the ocean again in the future, what you do is the technique again. And as soon as I viewed these situations of panic as something that is an opportunity, that's a challenge, I started to want panic to come to me every day. I got to a point where I was like, you know what? I want to challenge myself tomorrow to a panic attack. Even today, I want to challenge myself to a panic attack today. And when you start to have that mindset, panic lessens, because you want to face that dragon, and you're showing the dragon that, hey, I'm not backing down. I'm not backing down. And the dragon's going to be like, okay, you're not backing down. Well, I'm just gonna leave, right? I'm just gonna get out of here. I'm gonna run away. The dragon's gonna run away, and you're gonna be the one waving the dragon away, which is really cool, right? So I'm really hammering home in this video, stay. Not only because the acronym is S.T.A.Y, S-T-A.Y, but the Y in the acronym is yielding, wait, right? So whenever panic arises, remember, stay, spot, become aware. T, think. A, get some air, get some oxygen, lessen your anxiety system and your sympathetic nervous system. And then Y is yield, wait, let the feelings pass. Prove to your system that this environment is in fact safe and not life-threatening. And that's where I'm going to leave you on today's video. Thank you so much for being here with me. And remember to like, subscribe, leave a comment if you find this video useful. And do not let anxiety define who you are. I will see you on the next video. Bye for now. Remember to hit that subscribe button and that bell so that whenever a new video of mine appears, you will be the first to know. Namaste.